construction technology, and I was up between cosmetology and construction, and I've always wanted to see a house built from the ground up.
Originally I came from 14 years as an exterminator, and briefly I lost my job, had a few hardships on a personal level, and this kind of chose me versus me choosing it.
About 2 years ago, it was part of a Perkins grant. They wanted us to address a lot of the non-traditional students in the different careers, and we chose to pinpoint it down to just women in non-traditional careers because most of our careers here are considered non-traditional for women. So it was started about 2 years ago because of a Perkins. Most of the common reason is they enjoy doing that particular career field. They want to be able to do something that, whether it be auto collision or computer repair, multimedia, they enjoy doing the different aspects of that career, and so that's why they chose it. They're obviously very strong-willed women. They are very driven, very ambitious. They know what they want, and they're willing to do it.
My father's been in construction for years, and so I pretty much knew that it was non-traditional, but I don't ever tell myself no in regards to things like that. If I want to do it, I'm going to do it.
I kind of shocked my instructor because he thought I was someone coming in to get some papers signed to take back up to the office, and he's been more excited than I have been about being here. I realized that I was repairing things or going in to repair things, and not a lot of women go into it. But as far as it being non-traditional for me, like I say, 14 years as an exterminator, I've basically been non-traditional all my life, I guess.
I'm fully capable of doing things, and I'm actually getting ready to start my own job tomorrow. I got a job to replace a window and put some siding on the back of a house. He's my neighbor, and he had to move out of town, so said, "Can you find somebody to do it?" And I told him I can do it. He goes, "You can?" I said, "I've done quite a few things to your house since you've been gone for a year and a half."
This is called a hip roof. It has 4 sides to it. The roof only has 2. So you cut these, top at an angle, so that when you're putting them on the corners, it covers the seam of the corners.
We were at a house trying to decide how to work the stairway because the walls on the sides didn't match. One stuck out further than the other from the sunken-in living room. So we had to decide, and so I threw my idea out there to cut the walls off at the opening instead of trying to run it all the way across, because they weren't going to match. And so they decided to go with that idea because it made sense.
Okay, hi. You all wanted to know some of the things we've been doing in class. More importantly, I haven't done it without my partner, Rich. He's been with me since day one. This is our Nurge refrigerator. We're going through a refrigeration project, and we decided to go through and build our own refrigerator. As you can see, we're holding a ambient temperature inside of our refrigerator at 38 degrees, and we've got 13 in our freezer compartment, which we've all gone through. Rich and I have done. This is actual ice that is being frozen in our refrigerator. Yes, we did. We had to put it all together, and I personally went through and did all the wiring. The construction of this unit strictly comes from my partner Rich, who has a background in aviation, but together this is what we've done.
And there's your switch on it too.
Our lights come on and off, and we have a temperature control right there so that it goes through in cycles, and we're told that we're the first class that has ever had our project be able to cycle on and off, acting just like a regular refrigerator.
Now it looks like you have some things in there like cheese and...
Well, that's my lunch.
always have to prove themselves. They may prove it once, but there's still somebody else out there that they have to prove it to. So I think the biggest challenge for them is they are always feeling like they have to prove themselves. Even once they do, they still like there's somebody else out there they have to prove it to. So I think that's the biggest issue, is proving that they are capable of doing the job and doing it just as well as anybody.
I mean, I think this world is evolving a little bit. We have a way to go. But construction is something that, you know, you do see women helping. It's normally just holding street signs, but not necessarily, you know, running the machines. But I've met some women that are remodelers. And
basically, after having a husband and a son and brothers, it hasn't been any big issues that I've had. I've got a real good partner in Rich Sanders, and the other guys, it's basically what you would find at home, you know, not picking up after themselves, but showing me respect. I get the respect that I'm due and deserve.
you know, they don't think that you have the strength, and sometimes I don't have the strength to do certain things, or that I don't have the ability, knowledge. They don't want to accept that I can do as well as they can, in some cases do better than them. I have had years of schooling. This is a different kind of schooling. So I know book smart, I'm very good at, physical wise, and the things that we do. They don't always think that I know what I'm doing, but I do. Just because I don't throw myself out there doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing.
Going through and trying to haul and move certain appliances, yes, of course, I don't have the strength for that, but like I say, the guys are always here to help me. Reality of it is, certain things I would have to go through and say I can't physically pick that up by myself, so I would have to give help. And from what I've seen in a few meetings that I've attended, there'll be people that'll go through and help me out. So the physical strength of it all, as long as I can basically haul my tools around, I'm good to go. I want to work for a company. I like getting paid and having insurance. Working on the side though, helping out family members, probably doing and getting out to some churches where if they have something that breaks, that I can give back to my community. I am very proud. It's something that I can give to not only my son, but to my daughter. My particular favorite is my 15-year-old daughter that attends Sumner. She's very proud of me, and I'm very proud of her. And now I get a chance to not only say it, but to show her, do your very best. This year, we're in school together.
I installed 2 windows already in my own home. So having this education, I know a little bit better of what I'm doing and the things to look for to make sure that other things don't need to be replaced, or to make sure the repair is top notch. I would like to start my own business. Like I said, I have my first job tomorrow, and it's a paid gig. The other work I've done for my neighbor has all been for free. Tomorrow's my first paid gig. I already have a roof lined up.
Tell women not to give up, to always follow their dreams. Don't let one person, ruin their chances of doing something that they love to do. To always pursue on, and they can conquer it.
Stand your ground, believe in yourself, and know that you can do it. If you really want to do it, you can make it.
Go for it. Don't let anything hold you back. If you go through and doubt yourself, then you'll never get any further in your life. It's not that hard. We can learn how to use tools ourselves.